the last time you guys saw my Cybertruck, it looked like this. Now, it looks like this. I am in the process of making it road legal, but right now, it's not looking good. Do you think there's a chance this could be passed before Christmas?
Getting it working is one thing, but then we need to test it and make sure it actually stays working.
Hiya, I've just seen online you've got a Tesla Cybertruck for sale.
Yeah.
£130,000 sound really cheap. If it is available and it's in the UK, I'm gonna buy it today. Shout out to all my Albanian followers. Loads and loads and loads. Even I could wrap this. There is that in black bonnet. So I got stopped recently by the police. Couldn't work out, you're pulling me over. That's my driving licence.
No, the only reason is the...
Oh my God. Right, so I'm at Don Motorsport in Hainault, okay. Alban is here, who I bought the Cybertruck from, and this is Don, who's the owner. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. You well? Right, so there is my Cybertruck, and we're trying to get it registered to be able to drive around in the UK and put English plates on, because yes, it has an Albanian number plate. Shout out to all my Albanian followers. Loads and loads and loads.
Yeah,
it's the
flag.
Oh, the flag. Yeah. Talk to me. So the car's here. Let's walk to the back. Right, wow, okay, so we've proper stripped out the back.
Yes, we've stripped everything out. We're trying to get the rear lights to work because currently the brake light and the indicator light is the same light. It's all red.
So it's red, which obviously in the UK, the brake light needs to be red, the indicator needs to be yellow.
Yeah. Initially, I just assumed it has, you know, just the normal fuse box and a power signal going to turn them on and off. Would have been a one-day job, lovely, in and out. It turns out that Tesla runs it through CAN bus, like some of the newer manufacturers do.
Yep.
Which means basically the car is a computer, the rear light is its own little computer, and it talks through a CAN bus wire to turn the lights on and off. So we can't just remove and add wires in there. Okay. Instead, we're building a custom interface to turn the lights on and off. So we're having to build a little computer in between the two that reads the messages and then tells us, hold on, we're going to turn these on and off. And to make a UK road legal, we also have to add a rear fog light, which only turns on when the headlights are on. So we're having to work out all the messages that Tesla's done, because there's no support from Tesla whatsoever.
Of course, yeah.
There's
no support, what, because we're in the UK, or just because this is how they're built?
I think in general there's none, but making it even harder because we are in the UK.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work out all the messages and then obviously get everything to turn on and work properly for UK regulations, because last thing we want to do is take it to the test and they go, well, that fog light turns on when it shouldn't do. So
right, so just so people at home understand, and for myself as well, the things that we need to do to get this passed. Right, so the car is made out of stainless steel.
Yep.
So we've had to put all of these on.
Yeah, just get rid of sharp edges.
To get rid of all the sharp edges all around the car.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the first thing. Right, we've done that.
Yeah.
The second thing?
We need amber indicators, red brake lights that go on independently.
Okay.
And then we need a rear fog light in the back, left or right, or both sides, that only turns on when the headlights are on. Oh, we also need indicators in the mirrors, or on the side, anywhere on the body on the side.
Okay.
Because that's UK requirement as well. So they need to be there, which we're gonna run as well. We're currently trying to mold some indicators into the mirror, so it looks sort of like...
mirror.
Yeah, so it sort of looks OEM and flush, which is turning out to be
So we're trying to do this properly, aren't we? We're trying
to make it all look OEM. We're not trying to because we can just add on a little light on the back and it's like done and finished. We're trying to make it look OEM, so it all looks nice and flush and looks like it came out of the factory with these lights.
So when it does go in for the checks and the tests they need to do, hopefully they'll be like, you know what, you've done it properly, it is professionally done, we're going to pass it.
That's it, yeah, correct.
A couple of the comments that I've had online, they're telling me that I need a HGV license because it's too heavy. This is not 3.5 tons, this is
3.84 kilos.
Which means it's below the weight threshold, so I don't need a HGV license, guys. I can drive it on my normal license. Plus, I do have an old school license. I'm going to show you because I got stopped recently by the police and they looked at my license and they're like, oh wow, you can drive loads of different things. Whereas my son has got literally nothing on the back of his. I couldn't work out, you're pulling me over.
Yeah,
so I was like, is he going past me or is he not going past me?
No, I was trying, but no, the only reason is the foreign number plate.
Yeah, Albanian plates,
Do you
that's
have,
fine.
driving license area?
Yeah. You want a driving license?
Just a quick one.
Yeah, cool. That's my driving license.
Why, you have all the licenses?
Yeah, of course.
Is the car with your name?
Yeah, look, do you want a document? 1 second, let me show you a document.
It's fine.
You sure? I can show you.
Yeah, all good.
Is that okay, yeah?
Okay, guys.
Okay, see you guys, thank you, cheers, all right, bye. And what you'll see the difference is between mine and my son's, he's got nothing. Look at the difference between his and mine. Okay, so obviously that's a new license that he's been driving a year, and mine is many moons. Just, I'm still young, but young. Right, so right now, obviously you've stripped all the back, you're trying to run the wire, you've got the computer here. Alban mentioned to me, is someone logging in from abroad to try and rewire this, or?
Yeah, so we had someone from abroad just to try to log in, to try to code things and, you know, just help us out on this, because it's a lot more difficult than it seems. But
What's your background? What's your background on this? Do you know about coding? Because obviously you're Don Motorsport, you are Don, so this is your place.
So we're actually a BMW specialist. We've been working for 16, 17 years, and we specialize in all the electronics of BMWs.
Okay.
Cars are not that different. They all use CAN bus. They all use very similar things.
Okay.
So, you know, he called me up and we've been doing work for Alban for many, many years, helping him on many imports and loads of BMWs, and he called me up and he goes, listen, I've got a challenge for you. I've got this Tesla, can you get it done? And I was like, don't do this to me. But I was like, okay, listen, for you, we'll get it done. So we've been working on it, but it will take a little bit longer than expected.
I'm not in no rush, okay? Me and Alban have got our agreed deal with this, and it was, the price is the agreed price, and if we get it registered in the UK, it's a bonus for me, and if we don't, it is what it is. And that was, the way Alban said it to me, he goes, that's your luck. He goes, if we get registered, that's your luck, because obviously the truck's gonna be worth more money if it's registered in the UK, and if it's not, then I'll smoke it around for 6 months, and then it'll either go back to Albania, and then whatever, or I'll send it to Dubai, or whatever. We'll work it out. So people are saying, how are you insured? How have we managed to get me insured?
You've got green card from Albania, so you fully insured, comprehensive.
Exactly. So, and I've actually got the document that's been flown over from Albania to show that I can drive this car in the UK fully.
Actually, the document is in the car.
Yeah, it's in the glove box. I know we left everything in the glove box. Let's just quickly go down here. So we're also talking about adding indicators.
Try and cut it here professional, but we have a challenge in here.
And you're doing all this. One, you're doing it for me. Thank you, because obviously I bought the car and we have our agreement. But two, you've got a beast coming. So everything you're doing for me, Don, you're going to have to redo again when his one arrives to try and get it registered.
I actually said to him, you're making your life really difficult. Let's just stick on LED indicators just for the time being. It will pass IVA. And you go, no, I want it to be perfect. It
has to be perfect.
I was like, but like, you know, just for the time being, let's pass IVA and then we can work on this. He goes, no, I want it to be out. Perfect. So
it has to be perfect.
I said, fair enough, we can get it done. So we've actually started talking to some Chinese manufacturers to make perfectly molded in indicators and new covers. So he's doing it
proper. And this is all, I'll be honest, I bought the truck. He's not charging me any extra for this. He goes, yeah, this is on me. I will sort it all out for you. He's a proper gentleman. He's the real deal. Let's say you complete everything and you send it for the IVA test and they still fail it.
So they'll give you like a list, let's say fails on XYZ. You get to take the car back and then you can obviously rectify all those issues and take it in for another test, and then they'll go for it again. So it's not like a one-time thing.
I think they give you 14 days to rectify everything. And then you don't have to pay that again.
You have to pay again. Online, there's one for sale for supposedly £130,000 and it's in the UK ready to go. I called them. Hello?
Hi.
Hiya, I've just seen online you've got a Tesla Cybertruck for sale.
Oh, it's being sent back to Dubai for sale.
Oh, is it not available in the UK anymore?
No, we actually brought it into the UK, but UK regulations won't allow it to be registered in the UK as of yet.
Okay.
So we've actually done a foreign international sale on it, and we've sold it on.
Isn't that guy Yanni driving around with one?
I believe, yes, he is one, but I believe that's an import from Europe. I'm not 100% too sure.
Okay.
I think that one's only, because it's been imported in from Europe, you have a license for 6 months to be able to drive it for 6 months. But I noticed it's still on Albanian number plates, they're not on UK plates.
Yeah, okay. But this one, £130,000 sound really cheap.
Yeah, because that's how much they are. But unfortunately, until we get the go-ahead from DVLA in the UK about the registration process, we won't be able to bring them in and get them registered.
Okay, no problem at all. Okay, brilliant. Thanks very much for your help.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye. It clearly said, yep, it's not here. It's gone sent back. I do genuinely believe, though, if we get this registered, you are going to see an influx of Cybertrucks coming into the UK. What is your honest opinion on getting this passed? Because online, people are saying you've got no chance. This is never going to pass.
I have a history of importing cars and actually working with this type of thing. So there's two types of approvals you can get. One is called a type approval, which the manufacturer has to do, and it's a lot more stringent because the manufacturers have to pass certain safety checks and etc. IVA is called an individual vehicle approval. So it's for an individual person, you've bought this, you're stuck with this here, I need to pass this to get it registered. It's not as stringent, you see, so everything is somewhat easier. So I reckon, if we get all the lights working properly, I reckon they'll register it. They'll give you a past type approval and you'll have this registered, no problems.
And what number plate would it be on?
So let's say it's March 24, then you get a 24 plate.
It'll be a proper number because some people are saying it might have, remember back in the day you'd have like a Q plate?
No. So a Q plate stands for questionable car. And you're either questioning the age of the car.
This is definitely a questionable car.
It is.
One online saying
but it's not questionable in the sense that, oh, is this made out of 10 cars? No, it is the car. The year of the car, you can prove the year of the car. You can prove the VIN number. This is the car.
Yeah.
And that's what a Q plate is for. This car is not questionable in the sense that, is this really the car? This is the car.
Okay.
So you should get a proper plate for this without an issue.
So I recently went searching for colours to wrap my Cybertruck. So I visited the boys at Yiannimize to do some test patches to see what it would look like.
So, come to see Nico Mark. Obviously, you have to brand everything. I was just thinking of colours, so like bright colours, dark colours, but satin black to me would look insane. Let's have a little look. Let's see. Let's have a little butchers. Even I could wrap this. I reckon you could wrap this in one day, boys.
We can try it.
We could do like a little challenge.
Yeah, probably we can do it.
I reckon you could do this in one day. So there it is with the satin black bonnet. Looks quite cool, like a half and half. Can you imagine doing half and half? What do we think? Looks quite cool with half the bonnet done, you know that? You could do half and half, look at that. Like with like some mad jaggedy edge.
So I posted on my Instagram a few different colours. Obviously we had the rose gold, we have a chrome blue, we've got the gloss black, we've got like a flip colour, we've even got a chrome red. There's so many different colours. Do I do it white like the Revuelto? Do I do it green? Do I match it to the Range Rover? Should I go burgundy? Or is satin black the best one to go for? I'm really stuck on deciding what colour to choose. So many of you guys hate it anyway, so the colour is really going to split opinions. Let me know what you would do if you own this car.
Another option I could do is I could polish this.
Oh.
And I've seen people polish it up and it looks incredible. The issue I know is if I polish it, you can't bring it back. So I think it's better off leave it with this original, like the matte finish, and then obviously just put a wrap
Also,
on
if
it.
you leave it in this finish, worst comes to worst, you could wrap it in a chrome finish and
Exactly.
then it's the same look, plus it's protected.
I think that's. I've got wheels incoming, so I've ordered new wheels that are coming in from America, from Vossen. So Vossen are the ones we use for all our urban cars, so I'm looking forward to that.
So with the Cybertruck giving me all these ideas, it got me thinking about the support, or actually lack of support, from Tesla. What if I was to ever break down?
What do we do if it breaks down? Or should I say, what do I do? Maybe not we. Alban's like, yeah, sorry, Alban's not here anymore. What do we do? Or what do I do if it breaks down or if it needs recalls and stuff like that?
It's same as other manufacturers that you have warranty here, warranty in Europe. You can drive this car anywhere in the world, I guess.
Yeah.
It should be covered on warranty. But they told me in Tesla Tottenham, it's completely under warranty.
Okay, so we're learning more. This is why I've come here today, to learn more, find out exactly what we're doing. People at home want to know, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are looking to buy one of these, thinking if they can pull this off, it's going to happen. I know there is another Cybertruck in the UK right now, and I think they're trying to get it registered as well. So it's like a race. Who can get it registered first? We are quite far ahead, and we're right at the end stage now. So how long do you think you need to get this to where it's ready to then go in for the IVA test?
I don't want to be too optimistic, but I'm gonna throw out there 1 to 2 weeks, I'm hoping.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that because getting it working is one thing, but then we need to test it and make sure it actually stays working.
Yep.
Because last thing we want to do is something stops working as it should and then it goes and fails the IVA test. So once we get it ready, we'll have a couple of days of testing on it, and then hopefully at that point booking the IVA and you're good to go.
It's booked already.
There we go, I thought so.
Oh, you've already got a date booked?
No, I've paid for it.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for a date.
So the best thing to do is the second you get the car, you book it in ahead of time, whether it's ready or not, because once you get a date, it's very easy to rebook and get another date. But what takes really long is to get that initial date.
Okay.
So if he's already done that, then
I've already paid.
it's nice and easy. Because let's say we don't make it, let's say it's for Friday, for example, and he doesn't make it for that Friday, you can just call up and say, can I rebook it? And you can get
Move it
quite
by a
early.
week or whatever,
Yeah.
Not putting you under pressure because no one's watching or looking, yeah? Do you think there's a chance this could be passed before Christmas?
99%.
Big talk! That's big talk! More pressure on you! More pressure on you!
Oh, great.
But guys, that is the update on my Cybertruck. Next stop is trying to get it passed for IVA and put in a UK number plate on. But for now, thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Thank you for
Stay
coming
tuned.
down.
More content coming soon, guys. Take care. See you later.